Hey yo, what's goody all my beautiful people out there in the tube of the U? It's your boy J-Nut over here at Hookah, and today I'm gonna do something I promised you all a long time ago that I really never kept up with it. I was gonna go over every single hookah that I had, and I only did one episode. So here's episode number 2. I know, like how many months later, if not like a year later, but here it is. Today I'm gonna talk about my Omar Violin Chiller. Alright, so last time I went all into the preparations, I packed the bowl, lit the coals, and I did all that extra stuff. We're not doing that today, we're just simply smoking and talking about it, so that's pretty much all it's gonna be. Basically, this is my Omar Violin Chiller. I've had it for quite some time now. Very, very beautiful piece. It used to be one of my favorite hookahs to smoke out of on a daily. This was my daily go-to, and it's not a bad hookah or anything now, but I've just gotten so many in over time that I have to, like, you know, keep going through them. Like, I have to smoke out of all of them, I have to test them, and then sometimes it turns into what's more convenient. I don't feel like cleaning a bunch of hookahs, so I'm just gonna use this one over and over again. Blase, blase. But it was time to bust it back out as of recent. Posted some pics on Instagram and everybody seemed to love it. So it just seemed like this was the one to go over. Now this is going to be an oxidized piece, but as you can tell, it's starting to wear off a little bit. Now I don't really know exactly what the oxidization process is, or if oxidization is even a word.
I told her bounce it back. I told her ounce it back. I told her bounce it back.
Yeah, so I don't know what that process is to get this piece black, but I know it's not paint. Through the years, as I've washed it, it's kind of faded off a little bit, but that's okay. It's still a beautiful piece. I still love it. It still has the essence of what it once was. It's just not quite as black or oxidized as it once was. Now the draw on this is not super duper wide open, but it's definitely wide open. It's not gonna be a restricted draw. It's definitely more wide open than a Shika to offer you some comparisons. It does have this chiller aspect to it to where you can load ice in it. That's something I never really did because I felt like it would be really messy. I did have some plastic ice cubes that I used to use, but I don't feel like I quite got that effect of the chiller that was intended for this by using those. But if I put regular ice cubes in there, it would just be a bunch of water, and when I went to go empty this out, I would have to be real careful not to spill that water all over my floor. Now I will say that the insulation on this was actually pretty beast. The plastic ice cubes that I would use would stay frozen for quite some time. It would stay cold, but I just don't feel like I really got the effect that was intended for this, so I didn't really do it that much. It's just more of a piece that's aesthetically pleasing to look at this point. Now this is something that's equipped with a copper down stem, so I definitely love that about it. That's one of the features that I absolutely loved about the Violin Chiller, and it instantly drew me to it. Now I don't know if you could really tell the difference if you haven't smoked that long. If you've never smoked out of a copper down stem, you might not be able to tell the difference. It's very minute, but it's more peace of mind. To me, from what I was explained, the copper takes out some of the impurities of the smoke and it just filters it that much more in order to produce a cleaner smoke, a cleaner experience. I mean, what can I say? As I'm sitting here smoking this, I remember why I love this hookah so much. It's just a great hookah. It doesn't do anything extra special, but it's just, it does what it's supposed to do. It does its job and it just looks dope. Now before I got my smaller hookahs, this is one that I would definitely take to travel with. It's just, it's not like easy to travel with, or it doesn't come apart or anything. It's just something that I like to travel with because, again, it's an eye catcher. People see the chiller and then the rest of the product, they're like, yo, what is that? A lot of people that don't smoke hookah on a regular or are just casual hookah smokers, they never seen a chiller, so they don't know what's going on. They just think it looks cool, like a big ass trophy. Now this is something you're definitely gonna wanna clean after maybe 2-3 uses max. And you'll see why when you clean it. I think that's just because it has the copper downstem and it catches all those impurities. You definitely see it once you clean it. Like the water is dirty, but once you clean it and it's, you know, nice and ready to use, it smokes beautifully. You will not be disappointed in this hookah. Now, when I originally got this hookah, this was part of my suited and booted collection. This was the original black tie affair. I used to pair it with a black boho base, and it would just be, it was phenomenal. It looked gorgeous. But since then, I've gotten a little bit lazy. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just smoke what's, you know, smoke out of what's available. So that's pretty much it. But that's been the story on my Omar Hookah Violin Chiller. Still a great piece to smoke out of. I just need to get it back in the rotation. I need to get a lot of my hookahs back in the rotation. But this is the second episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions or comments or concerns, please list them in the comments below. And don't forget to smash that like button. No crazy extra effects. Just smash that like button. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna need you to smash that like button for your boy, because you know that's how we do. So do it, please. Come on, you knew I was gonna do it, guys and girls. Anyway, smash that like button for me and let me know if this is something you want to continue to see. If you want me to go over the rest of my hookahs, then seriously, leave that in the comments below. Thank you for all the support and the love, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces, and I'm gonna take you out properly.